This is John from Peterman Spradling. This is our third video in our series of getting your Nitro RC car started. And today we're going to discuss maintenance. You've already found out how to start your car, put your batteries in, you've gone through your break-in process, and hopefully you've had a lot of fun with your Nitro RC car. Now we're going to discuss maintenance. Maintenance is a very important part of owning a Nitro RC car. It's something that you shouldn't take for granted. We'll take our body off here. As you can tell, there's a lot of dirt on my Nitro RC car, and there's also dirt on my air filter on my Nitro RC car. These filters are made to where you can take these elements out, and I use dish detergent to get the dirt and the grease off of it. Wash it, wring it out, and let them dry. And here's my clean filter that I have already cleaned. And if you notice the blue one here, the blue is air filter oil. And your air filter oil, basically just going to put just a little bit on right here on your filter. I'm going to push my other filter and kind of squeeze them together, because you don't want it to be totally saturated, but you want to have a little bit on each of them. That way it catches any grease, any dirt, any grime. So there we have our clean filter. And slide that back on the carburetor there. The other thing you need to know, you want to always run your fuel through your vehicle and empty your tank. At the end of the night, you want your tank to be empty. That way you don't have bad fuel sitting in your fuel lines. This can break down the fuel lines. It can also cause irregularities in the vehicle running, because when the fuel separates from the oil, you can get clots in there. So let's say, hey, my fuel line is bad. You can actually pull your fuel line off, and you can get replacement fuel line. You can get it in many different colors, or you can get the basic, clear blue. Peterman Spradling, we do carry fuel line for your vehicles. But it's very easy. You cut it to the length that you need, and you put it on just by pushing it on. Hobby fans, before we go any further, if you haven't hit that like button already, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. That way you can be updated and informed anytime that we send out a new video. You'll know about it. We're going to go further here. We're going to talk about the next part of maintenance is going to be your glow plug. If your vehicle is running perfectly fine and then all of a sudden you can't get it to start, check your glow plug. When you take your glow plug out, your glow plug should be firing red hot. If it's not, your glow plug could be bad. Easiest way to check is just to put another glow plug in and try it. That'll save you a lot of headache on pulling and tugging on a full start when just change the plug. The other thing we were going to talk about was cleaning your Nitro RC vehicle. You get a lot of oil, a lot of dirt residue. easiest thing to do is to get some simple green or some purple and spray your vehicle. Even though a lot of the electronic manufacturers claim that their equipment is waterproof, I don't leave anything to risk. I really try to avoid getting my electronics wet, because basically it's just a very small rubber gasket that goes around that makes your RC waterproof or water resistant. So whenever I'm cleaning, I hold my car in a direction so that I can spray and it will rinse away from my electronics as much as I can. You'll probably get a little bit here and there on it, but you just don't want to soak it. So we've discussed not leaving bad fuel in your car. When you're done, run it through at the end of the night. Put your car up empty. When you put your car up, you can put a couple of drops of after-run oil in your carburetor and down inside of your glow plug, in the hole where the glow plug goes. Couple drops of the after-run oil in there, and basically after you put that in there, without your igniter on, you want to pull a couple of times, and what that'll do is that will put the after-run oil, and it'll cover your engine, the piston and sleeve. That'll cut down on any moisture that's in there. Whenever your motor is hot and it cools down, condensation can build up inside. Therefore, the after-run oil helps to eliminate that, and it helps to eliminate any corrosion. So we've discussed starting, we've discussed your break-in, we've discussed maintenance, glow plugs, air filters, cleaning your vehicle. If you have any questions that you might think of, feel free to message down below, comment down below. Feel free to message us on Facebook, Peterman and Spradling on Facebook. You can shout a tweet out to us. That's Peterman Sprad L1, or just look for our logo. And you can also call us if you go to our P&S Hobbies website. Our phone number is right there. All you got to do is click the link, and it'll call it straight for you. Anything that you want me to talk about in upcoming videos, whether it's how-to or certain questions that you may have, feel free to ask. Again, this is John from Peterman and Spradling. Have a nice evening.
Thanks for watching our video, hobby fans. Stay tuned for our next upcoming videos. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the bell for notifications. Thanks. Have a great day.